Good afternoon. We're out in front of 11035 Dublin Field. There are 3 Dublin streets in this neighborhood all in a row, so it's critical that you use the second part of the word or the street name. Anyway, I had a look inside. It generally looks like, a house of this age. Trying to look around the exterior. Look at the trim work. Like, it looks like it needs some work. Also, this is not coastal. Also, what happened? These don't have very good root systems either. My recommendation is that at some point, if you buy this house, you're gonna want to take this down. Here's a look at your cul-de-sac. So when you live on a circle like this and they put house, 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 house on the other side of my car, house, house, you don't have any street parking. Like, there's a curb there, but there's no street parking. It goes driveway to driveway to driveway to driveway. So you just don't have a lot of off-street parking. Also, the roads in are kind of narrow, so I don't know if anybody's going to be bringing home a truck. But this might not be the neighborhood. Let's see. Anyway. Also, there's a bird living here, and because it's this kind of a sparrow, they're protected. So until they vacate the nest on their own, you can't take down the nest. And then so you have this fun every day. Yeah. The door is wood. Looks like it needs some refinishing. Sanding, new stain. It smells clean. It smells older. Not in a negative way, just. But it does smell clean. These are laminate, but from the 90s laminate, so they're not as hollow. We've got some gapping over here. So you can kind of see what you're working with as far as that. I didn't turn on any lights. I wanted you to get a feel of what it would look like in here. It's a little bit overcast, but it's still bright enough outside. You've got 8-foot ceilings in the downstairs. You've got tile as it transitions over into dining space. So if you only put a table in here, this space is huge because you'll be able to go back and count the tiles, right? Count the tiles across. Pause it if you need to. And the kitchen, you would definitely need some sort of floating island because, again, count the distance between wall and that space. So you'll have a fridge somewhere in here. And so I don't know if they had an issue. Why is the floor tile a different color for those 8 tiles? This loops you around back to the staircase, and the laundry is going to be downstairs off your kitchen. Pantry. And have a real quick look at the backyard, but it's not paved, but because you are on the cul-de-sac, you get a pizza of a yard, so it kind of points. It does need some yard maintenance. The fence looks mostly okay on one side, but there's a pole that's holding it up. The air conditioner. Ooh, there's 2 of them out there. But they don't look very new. It just rained and it's overgrown and there's no patio, so those look older. That's my assessment. Which it feels kind of cool in the house. It says that it's 68 degrees and it's cool. I don't know that it needs to be 68 degrees in my opinion. So you have one bedroom that's downstairs off the stair hallway. Leads into a walk-in closet. You can definitely walk into that. And then it's got a full bath that's not attached to it, but it's right next door. But again, this is downstairs bath, so it's probably going to be used by all people who are downstairs. So, which leads us right back to garage door. So right from the garage, you'll have drop down storage, which doesn't, I mean, it's whatever you want to do with it, but it's here. And it's probably, here's your slip panel. You still have room. Nothing's really labeled. Oh, there we go. Right there. And then we have hot water tank and what looks like a water softener because we've got a lot of hard water. Upstairs, this is a narrow staircase, little creek. You do have continuous handrail. So up at the top you have a loft space. Just open community space. You've got a bedroom to the left and to the right. Ooh, you have a bathroom, a bedroom, and a bedroom. Again, we came from up the stairs. That little hallway leads to a bedroom and maybe some more, and then another bedroom off the loft. So let's go right into bedroom 1 for upstairs. That one that may be back to the front that's over the garage might be primary. So bath 1 for upstairs. This is like sheet linoleum. That's correct. And then that's just an acrylic, not tile. And there's some just resting to the mirror. Bedroom 2, kind of zoomed out, but doesn't quite give you what you're going for. So here we are. So we had 2 bedrooms to the right, back to that loft space. We'll go to the bedroom off the loft. This is a good sized bedroom. Walk-in closet. Down. Is that an air conditioner unit? And then primary is gigantic. So we'll look right. So, and a fire detector. And then you have this like pony wall and a whole nother space. So options are there. I mean, you could have a full-blown living room, quiet space. You could have an extended, gigantic closet, which that's a ginormous primary closet. And there's, I'm a little disappointed. There's not 2 sinks. You just get 1 sink. For plumbing? No. So you don't have drain lines or anything that exist. And then this is a soaking tub, but again, acrylic surround, so this will be a tub shower combo. And then right behind the door, you have a little bit of storage. There's a big room. Okay, and that's it.